Scientists. Not only are scientists stunned, but scientists are baffled every day of their scientific lives. Scientists baffled to find sharks living inside an active volcano. Let's ask the shark. Maybe the shark's baffled while a bunch of pointless scientists who get baffled and stunned every day are even there. The shark's just minding its own business, like nature does. Nature just does its stuff, gets on with it, but no, we have to have these scientists sticking their noses in, being stunned and baffled. Yeah? To justify their existence. And they need money for research, for this and that. So they need to be baffled and stunned every day. Otherwise, why bother giving them money? Abandoned boat baffles scientists for 70 years. Scientists are baffled by a boat that's been abandoned on an island for 70 years. Look, completely baffled. Look at these penguins. Are these penguins baffled? Do they look baffled? They don't look too baffled to me, but scientists, they are baffled. So what are you telling me? Are you telling me that scientists, for 70 years, so they spent 70 years of their life being baffled by this boat being abandoned on an island, and now they're just drawing their pension after 70 years of being baffled? Scientists baffled. Why has huge part of Pluto never been hit by asteroids? Good question. I've got an even better question, because this really does baffle me. How is it that they spend billions and billions sending spaceships through space to Pluto, which is not even a planet? Yeah, they downgraded it to a dwarf planet, so it's not even a planet. And they bring us these lovely HD quality photos. And yet we only have in 50 years 2 so-called photos of our own Earth. Yet here we are, we need to spend billions and talk about how baffled we are about some planet that has no life, nothing, probably doesn't even exist, only exists as far as NASA's concerned, and yet we need to be baffled by it. Look, scientists are baffled. Ice spewing volcanoes on Pluto leave scientists baffled. But look at how many photos they have of this. It's not even a planet. Did you know there's not even 9 planets in the solar system? It's only 8. They downgraded Pluto. It's not a planet. But they still spent billions to go to it and go, well, we're baffled. And they bring us all these HD quality photos of it. Look, how many photos of this planet, not planet, do you need? Look at this. And we've got 2. We've got this of our own planet from 1972. Yeah. And then there was nothing for 45 years until they brought out the second one, whichever one that is. Right? And yet here we are, spending billions. Look at all these photos. Look at all these HD photos of a planet which is not a planet. It's been downgraded. And they're spending billions and billions and billions on it. And it's called Pluto. And it just happened to have a picture of Pluto the dog on it. No, that's just a coincidence, really. So why is it? Yeah, forget conspiracy theorists. All the mainstream people were talking about it. Yeah, they're all going on about it. How it had Pluto the dog on it. Had nothing to do with conspiracy theorists. Yeah, they're all making fun of it. Oh, what a coincidence. It's got Pluto on it. Pluto the dog, look. It wasn't conspiracy theorists. This was everybody and anybody in the mainstream media. But they weren't laughing, because We know that that's deliberate. They were just laughing because they thought it was a coincidence and it was funny. And they all reported on it. How funny is it? How funny is it Pluto the planet, that's not a planet, has an outline of Pluto the dog on it? And yet we need to be baffled by it and just send back dozens and dozens of high-res HD quality images of this non-planet, yeah, in detail, and yet what do we have of our own planet? In 50 years, 2 so-called photos. Only up until this year we had 1. We had 1. If you're not baffled by that, then there's a problem. Okay, look at this. So why can't we have images like this when we have solar eclipses, when we have lunar eclipses? Why can we not have spacecraft giving us images of the Earth and the Moon and the Sun? And yet they can spend billions and billions and billions, go trillions and trillions of light years or miles into space to a non-planet to bring us all these lovely images. Makes no sense. But scientists will continue to be baffled. NASA scientists baffled by weird graffiti on Saturn's moon. Where's the graffiti? Is it alien graffiti art? What is it? Because it's not graffiti. Scientists don't know what the mysterious red lines are. It's just so it doesn't matter, does it? You had to make the title of the article more interesting. So they called it Weird Graffiti. Like some alien's been spraying graffiti on a planet. What else have scientists been baffled about? Not only are they stunned, they're baffled. Scientists baffled by Middle East dust storm. Wow. What? You're joking? There's a dust storm in the Middle East? You serious? Or where there's lots of sand and dust? And this has baffled scientists. Scientists baffled by Middle East dust storm. How can scientists be baffled by a place that is covered with sand and they had a storm that kicked up the sand and it's called a dust storm, which they have? But no, scientists have to be baffled by it. As the sandstorm which blanketed the Middle East for 4 days slowly starts to lift, scientists remain hazy as to what caused the dust to sweep across the region. Let's think about it. The region's covered in sand and some wind kicked up and it blew some sand and it's called a dust storm. This is not a new thing. Okay, this happens. But no, we have to have scientists baffled by it, and then we have to have some dumb article with some stupid words like, oh, hazy, we clever. Who are these people? Who are the people that write this garbage? God, if you're happy going home to your family after spending a day of just writing nonsense articles about pointless scientists baffled and stunned about nothing, this is a sad world we live in. And we give these people money for research. What else are scientists baffled by? It's either aliens or a swarm of comets. Scientists baffled. They always have to put the alien one in there, don't they? It's not unusual, whatever it is, but no, it has to be unusual so you can get a story out of it and say scientists are baffled. It's just an everyday thing that happens. Scientists baffled by mysterious haze on Mars. I mean, it's just endless. Endless. Scientists baffled as newest Pluto pictures reveal land of wherever. Hey, can I have some pictures of the Earth so I can be baffled by pictures of Earth? Like, just how many pictures? Look, how many pictures have they got of a non-planet, Pluto? Like HD quality, HD res pictures. And we've had 2 in 50 years of our own freaking planet that we live on. If people don't think there's something wrong here, then you need your head checked. Guess what? Scientists baffled. I don't know. There's got to be a competition in the scientific world between stunned scientists and baffled scientists. Yeah? Come on. I really wanted to read that. Oh, okay. Guess what? Scientists baffled by record amount of Antarctic sea ice. Oh my god. They tell us that's what it's like there, so why are they baffled by it? They keep telling us that's what it's like in the Antarctic, so why are they baffled by it? What's so baffling? Why are they not stunned? Which is better, stunned or baffled? Does baffled mean more amazing than stunned, or which is it? I need to know. Scientists baffled by alien megastructures in space. Of course. They've got to be alien. No evidence or proof whatsoever. Oh, look, there you go. Look, I mean, why not, why bother giving us a real picture? Just, we're quite happy with this Adobe Photoshop rendered artwork. It's great, because it makes the story all the more believable. Images from the Kepler telescope has a scientific community talking, stunned and baffled, with their baffling, stunning CGI. It's not even CGI, it's just, what is it? Spray paint. Garbage. But what else do you need? This costs billions. This costs billions and billions and billions. Kepler, the planet-hunting telescope from NASA, has captured some images that have left the scientists stumped. Okay, that's my next video then. Scientists stumped. How many articles can we find on scientists stumped? I bet we can find more than we can find real photos of our own planet Earth. But who cares? We want to look at pictures of a planet that isn't a planet. Are they still selling mobiles to children with 9 planets when there's only 8? Okay, scientists stumped. That is going to be the next video. I want to see what scientists are stumped over. Because if they get baffled by sharks, I can't imagine what they get stumped over.